things have been just crazy over here at the Crypto 101 podcast team. It's been a ton of fun. And so we got the squad here. We're like, let's just do a little impromptu riff session, talk markets with X, YouTube, Instagram. Get some, TiVo down here, super producer, Mr. Media Megalith. How's it going, man? You're setting this whole thing up. He's going to be kind of checking the chat boxes, feed us some questions and so on. But yeah, what a day. What a week.
Yeah, absolutely. We are live on YouTube. If you're in YouTube and you're not subscribing, I'm going to need you to look at the bottom right of the screen right below that. There's a nice big subscribe button. Hammer it. Hammer the subscribe button for me. Bryce said if we hit 20,000 YouTube subscribers during this live, that something special is going to happen. So we'll have to see what that is.
Yeah,
we need that 20,000 number. Subscribe that. We are also live on X.
What are we at right now? How close are we to the 20,000?
We're like 17.4, I think, or 17.3.
Okay.
So a 2,000 sub marathon would be absolutely electric for your super producer here.
Why not us? Why not here? Why not now?
I couldn't tell you. Bitcoin's at all-time high. Why not us?
Exactly. We got the whole squad here. You guys know TiVo. Brendan, how are you doing, man? Our in-house legendary analyst. Things good by you, man? Enjoying the run?
I'm more than good. I'm fired up. I know it's been nice inside our bubble this week. We've all been fired up, but I really hope that everyone is, right? I mean, we're seeing altcoins take off. We're seeing Bitcoin go crazy. How can you not be happy when Bitcoin's moving to all-time highs? And we're seeing like risk on assets everywhere just do really, really well. And you look at like the traditional indices hitting all-time highs, you look at the crypto market, Bitcoin, altcoins, everything's doing well. And so I hope everyone's in profit. I hope everyone's getting prepared here because, we're very much of the belief that there can be so much more to come in this thing. And, we're not looking at the market now being like, all right, it's time to profit take, the top is in. We really do believe that there's so much good stuff that is yet to come. And that we're kind of just entering into a new era of crypto, which is why we're doing this in the first place.
Yeah, I love it. Well said. I want to introduce the rest of the team here before we get too carried away. We got Brian McNutt, another analyst here, Joe Chu, another analyst here, and Rohit Shetty, another analyst here, the newest kid on the block as well. And what's so great about this squad, and I think what we're gonna talk about today. We all kind of come at the market from a very different angle. Brendan is a legendary technical analysis kind of guru. TiVo is kind of scrolling through sentiment analysis and getting a really good vibe check on the market. Brian and Joe are NFT and sort of meme coin specialists, and Rohit is kind of a bottom up sort of fundamental analyst that could take a look. I mean, a Wharton grad. I mean, a guy who just knows economics. So I want to go around the table here. Brian, Joe, Rohit, introduce your guys' self here. How are you guys feeling? Brian, we'll start with you, man. How are you feeling?
Man, I just couldn't wait to talk. I'm not gonna lie. I was just over here.
I see you electric over there.
Yeah. Someone tell me right now how I feel about Bitcoin in the market. So that's all I wanted to talk about. The phone's been popping off, been getting text messages, people asking me about what's happening. We're all excited. We got new all-time highs. Meme coins are absolutely melting faces out there. That's always fun, but couldn't be here with a better group. Friday afternoon, kind of rocking it, and we got to get TiVo to 20,000. I didn't realize that was a big deal, but that's subscribe.
Joe, how we looking? How we hanging?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm excited. Like Brendan said, we're not looking to sell. I was messaging my soul buddies. I'm like, what's the sell price? And no one is selling. Everyone's just excited that this is just getting started. And everything's up. Even NFTs are up across the board. And like Brian said, we're going to get into some memes later. So excited to talk about that. That's always an exciting topic.
Heck yeah. No, we're going to talk all about that. I mean, let's say what's up to Rohit. Then I'm going to say what's up to the people in the chat, because there's dozens of people here in the YouTube chat. Then we'll take a look at some of the other platforms. But Rohit Shetty, the newest analyst here, how are you doing, man? How you feeling? You like this price action?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. All risk assets are rallying. It seems like every positive catalyst that could occur has occurred. Like with the presidential election, Fed rate cuts, Chinese stimulus, everything's moving in the right direction. So
Yeah,
I'm
we're
excited.
Got that
batting
right.
1,000. It feels like.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, with the election stuff, I mean, you feel like that comes to bear on the market pretty significantly. I definitely do. But tell us a little bit about that. Why do you think that a Donald Trump sort of presidency is going to be better than what we kind of have in just strictly in regards to crypto? We could talk about a million other things with politics. This is not a politics show. This is a crypto show. So we'll keep things focused on that. But why is this why is the market up so much, right? I mean, you hit 3 great points. Let's dive into it.
Yeah, I guess even during his campaign, like he very explicitly seemed to embrace the asset class, and I think there's a sense that they're going to create very clear rules of the road so that founders can innovate and build and not have to worry about an adversarial regulatory regime, basically.
Yeah.
It
was funny.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just going to say it was definitely, I was on in New York this week at the Ties conference. It was called The Bridge, and they had, a bunch of Wall Street veterans, both crypto and TradFi. And the number one thing that every single panel, every single, conversation you were having, it was really all about this new regime and how this is going to really, positively affect the industry. So that's a shared sentiment, not only just with this group of guys and, the chat and stuff, but like literally, billionaires and hedge fund managers on Wall Street that are starting to get exposure to crypto. This is, it was funny. People were joking. They said, crypto's legal now. Crypto's legal now. That was kind of the meme, right? Maybe we need a crypto is legal meme coin. Who's going to launch the contract address? But like that was kind of this institutional meme because now they feel like they could custody these assets. They could raise money to go buy it. I mean, the whole industry has changed, and like this is going to be great institutional adoption. So I'm really excited. But yeah, who's in the chat? Brendan, why don't you read out some names of some good citizens of Crypt Nation who decided to tune in with us today?
Yeah, I mean, we have a loaded chat room. I don't know how much we have on Twitter, but I know on YouTube right now we're pushing 230 people already.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Like Bryce said, welcome everyone. I see that we have, let's see, we got Breck. We have someone named Just Saying. We got Phil Atkins. We got Windvale. I see Sean, MB, Robert, Mr. OG Mike. I like that name. We got Nancy, Paul, Kim, Jake. I see that we got Jay, Michael, James, William, Diana, and a whole lot more. We got Nadine, Chelsea, Shayla, Mark. The list goes on, right? There's hundreds of people in here, but lots of them. And we already have the questions coming in, and I see a lot of people just celebrating the week that Bitcoin has had. And a couple people are giving their price predictions about where they think Bitcoin is going, which I think is a good chance. It's a good opportunity to get everyone involved here. So let's hear everyone's price prediction for Bitcoin. Where do you think Bitcoin is going this market cycle? And I guess we can do this as an analyst team, but also, in the chat box, we want to hear from all of you.
Yeah.
Where do you all specifically think Bitcoin is going here? So we'll let everyone in the chat box answer, and, maybe we can chime in there, but spoiler alert, we're all pretty optimistic.
I want to give a shout out to Bunny Money.
Bunny Money.
Bunny Money was a sub when I had only 15 subscribers.
Hell yeah,
shout out to an OG
Bunny
follower.
Money. I heard there was a Nancy. Was it Nancy P? Was there a Nancy P? I know a Nancy P who was a really
Nancy
good investor.
Pelosi.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing.
Learned everything she knew from me. Yeah, go around the table. Let's do the new guy first, just as a proper hazing ritual.
Yeah.
Go for it, Rohit.
Yeah, if I had a proper guess, maybe probably around 200K or so. Like if we're talking about like by the end of this cycle,
which would maybe be by the end of next year.
Yeah. If you do think there are roughly 4-year cycles, that put us about like November-ish, December-ish of next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be my guess, just in terms of like if you consider the ratio of the highs